Alright guys, I hope everybody's having a good day. This is going to be another part of the series that we're doing, and today we're going to show you how to fillet a bluegill, bream, and I tell you what, these are some real pretty ones here. These are some hybrid bluegills, but a lot of people are kind of scared and they steer away from doing the fillets on them. Traditionally they'll cut them off here, take the guts out, scale them, and eat them whole. But let's show you a couple of ways today that you can actually fillet one of these and maximize the amount of meat you get. Like I said, I'm going to show you a traditional way that people fillet, and I'm also going to show you the way that I fillet, which is where you get a little bit more meat, but you have to cut some pin bones out, but we'll go through that. So let's get started on this one here and get it filleted up. Alright guys, what we're going to do is you'll see there's a lot of meat up here in this head. We're going to try to get as much of that as we can. So we bring our knife in here at an angle, and what we're going to do is go right back behind this fin, and if you'll notice what it's doing is staying right behind that fin is I'm creating a little V there, just down and around. Not in any hurry here, it's educational purposes. Once you get in here, I'm down, I went past and touched the backbone. When you get in here, turn your knife in this and clean that off. Good reason to have a board. Turn your knife, stay right on that fish's vertebrae on the top side of it. You can see that I've got the knife riding on the top side, and what that knife is doing is every time I go in and I'm letting it stay at a slight angle down, it's touching the top of the rib cage, and when I get past the top of the rib cage, I'm going to go all the way through with my knife, staying on the backbone, and cut all the way through. Now what we're going to do is go in here and we're going to take this meat down to the top of the rib cage. You can hear the clicking there. And what we're going to do now is right on top of these ribs here, you can see that it goes, there's some pin bones right there, and I'm going to cut through these pin bones and right that knife right across the top of those ribs. Just like that. And what you got right here, you can see them, is a little section of pin bones, and you got some meat here that you wouldn't waste. So I'm going to go in here where these pin bones is at and take my knife and go down each side of them. I'm going to take and hang my fingernail in there until I get a hold of it and slide that knife down the skin. Now what you got is right here where those pin bones is at, you just pull that out and you're left with a fillet, and you still got a good portion of meat here. So now let's do the other side the way most guys do it. Come in behind, go around, which I'm going to go ahead and get all this meat up here that a lot of people don't. Turn the knife, let's go down that backbone again, touching the top of the ribs, touching the top of the ribs, touching the top of the ribs, plunge it all the way through, stay down at an angle on the backbone, and let's go ahead and come all the way out. Alright. Now I'm going to show you how to take that off without getting the pin bones. But you lose meat by doing this. I'm letting that knife glide across till I come to the ribs. And now that I've come to the ribs, what a lot of guys do is they'll come in here with their knife and stay right on the top side of those ribs. Come in there and go around the back side like that. And you can see they missed all this meat right in here that's on top of those ribs. Every bit of that's meat that you could get if you took the time to do it. Come in here. And you take that off. That's the traditional way a lot of guys do it, and you lose, of course, you lose a lot of this belly meat here that we like to be sure that we get all that we can, because this fish gave its life. The least we can do is take a few extra minutes and get what we can off of it. But guys, that's how you fillet a bluegill brim. And what we're going to do in some more episodes is show you some different ways. We'll eventually do a video and show you a traditional way of scaling this fish and being able to cook them whole. But as always, we appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. We try to check those and try to answer everybody that we can. And guys, y'all be safe out there, and I hope everyone enjoys being in the outdoors, and God bless.